Hey, what's going on, everybody? This felt too YouTubey. So, on this channel, I want to start covering different vehicles, not just cars and trucks and stuff. I want to expand what Hooniverse covers. And recently I got into mountain biking in the last 2 years, and then I've been doing stuff with electric vehicles as well, which has made me get into e-bikes. And from there I learned about a company called Super73, and I reviewed their R-Series bike, the launch of it, a few months back. We're gonna get our hands on that bike eventually, but for now we're gonna start doing some other non-car stuff. We'll still always do car stuff, it's the core of the channel, but occasionally we'll sprinkle in other things. And we're gonna start it off with this. Super73 started life as lithium cycles. The company had a desire to capture the trail bike design seen back in the 70s, and that's a major part of the appeal for this company, which now goes solely by Super73. The basic bikes look cool on their own, but the devoted fans of the brand love to customize and show off their own unique rides. And Super73 has found favor with celebrities all across the internet. YouTuber Casey Neistat has given the company a big push, as has Will Smith, Post Malone, and many others. Right now, Super73 has 3 different levels of available e-bike: the Z, the S, and the R series. And there are 2 versions of each bike at those levels. Today, we're looking at the S1, which exists in the middle ground for Super73. Here are the basics you need to know. The removable battery is a 768 watt-hour unit. It can be charged on a standard 110 volt outlet and takes 3 to 4 hours to fully charge using the beefy 5 amp charger. This is a Class 2 bike, so it has a top speed of 20 miles per hour, though this one will hit 24 easily on flat ground. The hub motor puts out 500 watts normally, but has peak power of 1,000 watts. And if you don't want to run on pure throttle, use those legs and pedal the single-speed drivetrain with its 36-tooth chainring. There are 3 pedal assist modes: Eco, Mid, and High. In High, you barely have to pedal to get the full juice. The 4th mode is full throttle. Those tires, those are meaty 20 by 4 inch thick boys that roll over everything. And if you want one of these bikes, you'll have to put it in order now, as COVID has pushed up demand, lowered supply, and most bikes are on back order at the moment. This one retails for $1,995, but a quick look at Super73's website shows it's on sale for $1,800. That could obviously change by the time you watch this. Okay, so overall, this is a very cool bike. It has a really cool style to it. The build quality feels nice. I like the chunky fat tires so you can roll over everything, and they're appreciated on a bike like this, which doesn't have suspension. The S1 does not have suspension, as I said earlier. There's the entry-level Z1, which is even more bare bones. You can step up above this to the S2, which does have suspension and does have a full-length seat instead of the single rider seat and the cargo area. I rode this bike with my daughter on the seat and my butt on the cargo area, and it was not comfortable. I would opt for the bigger seat. I would opt for the front suspension, but what I would really opt for is the R series bike, which we will test down the road soon, so stay tuned for that one. So while the bike does fine on the dirt, and I did drive it a lot on the dirt, it definitely prefers the road. Gonna whip through my little neighborhood here with speed bumps. And this is a Class 2 e-bike, so it can do between 20 and 24. It says 20 miles per hour, but I know the top speed is 24. And it has 3 different modes. If I hit this button right here, we're in the lowest Eco mode, and that gives you 50 plus miles of range. You can go up higher though to this pedal assist mode. You barely have to pedal. And then I like it in throttle mode because this is not my bike for exercising. That bike's at home. And there are no motors on that one. Yet that one was more expensive. All right, sure. So we got a steel frame. The S2 jumps to an aluminum frame. have 1,000 watts of peak power. The S2 gets 2,000 watts of peak power. And then a single speed drivetrain for the pedals. Super73 claims a 30-mile range on this thing. The weight limit for this particular model is 275. I'm 210. So I haven't pushed the range to see, but I've had no issues just rolling around town. Can I go to drive-thru on this?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, you can't go through the drive-thru, but you could pick it up at the door.
Oh, okay, cool.
What is it?
Can I get, they used to be called the big fat tacos.
Oh, we no longer have the flapper tacos.
Okay. That's a bummer. Those are the best. Can I get some soft tacos then?
Yeah.
I used this thing to go get lunch the other day, half on dirt, half on pavement, and it had plenty of range left. I used it the other night to go to a friend's house for an adult beverage rather than drive my car. And it was great there as well at night because the headlight is bright. It also has a tail light when you turn the headlight on, so that's a nice feature. It definitely doesn't love going up hills with that single motor out back. It'll lose 10 miles per hour going up a hill with my fat ass on it. Whereas like my boosted rev scooter, which I haven't reviewed on this channel, has dual motors and maintains 24 miles per hour uphill. It's actually pretty amazing. I imagine the later, maybe the S2 with its bigger motor might be good, but I imagine that or the R series bikes would have no issues there. We will test though and find out. But for now, this is a great runabout town thing if you want to put cargo on the back on the cargo area, if you don't get the longer seat. The 4 1/4 inch tires, the width is great. They're chunky, they roll over everything, they soak up bumps. The 2-piston caliper brakes, hydraulic brakes are great. These are backwards for me though, because this is back brake and this is front brake, and on my bicycle, my mountain bike, it's the other way around, and I prefer knowing the different brakes where they're supposed to go. So the Super73 bikes are fun to look at, fun to ride, priced well compared to the competition, and even on sale right now, assuming you get your order in, as they are back ordered. But it looks like they are ready to start shipping orders soon. So jump on it if you want one. And stay tuned for more reviews like this. We're gonna get our hands on that R series. I might do a review of my boosted scooter and my electric skateboard, and then a whole range of other things that aren't cars. But cars still come first on this channel, so stay tuned for more of that as well. Look at me, I'm an influencer. Cool, thank you, man. Have a great one. Yeah, take it easy. Okay, that was funny. They initially didn't charge me, but I'm honest and I told them that they didn't. So I paid for my food. Time to go.